its way to Columbia, South Carolina, one of the hardest hit areas. The train, which began in Indiana, is carrying about 18 tons of donated hay, and that's enough to feed 900 cows for a week. It is scheduled to arrive at its destination sometime tomorrow.
And local farmers are responding to the needs of southern farmers whose cattle are starving due to that drought. Some of them got word to Wayne Van Dyne today, who has the story. Wayne?
Ray, it's a very complicated problem, obviously, and solving it is even more complicated. A rainy August is what they really need for starters, but there's a lot more to it. The plight of the drought-stricken farmers has not been lost on a number of western Pennsylvania farmers who want to help. I talked to a few today.
We have approximately 1,500 bale that they're in the field that needs baled, and we thought that the farmers in the South, if they have a need for it, which I'm sure they do, they'd be more than welcome to have it if they would like.
Well, let me ask you, Vivian, are you surprised in any way the type of response that's coming from this area for the farmers down south?
No, I'm not surprised. I think the ones that understand the need these farmers have would be more than happy to help.
Charles Metz is able to cut the hay, but there's still the problem of getting it to where it's needed.
Well, I have more hay than I need, and I thought if they could use it, I would let them have it.
How much do you suppose you have here?
Oh, I could let 50 tons go.
That'd be about how many bales?
A couple thousand.
That's fantastic. The only problem is how to get it down there, right?
Right.
Mother Nature hasn't been all that kind to farmers in this area either, but it's nothing compared to the problems they're having in drought-stricken Georgia. Mr. Metz says he knows what they're going through, and he just wants to help. So they need hay in the South to feed starving cattle. They have hay here to give, but transportation is the problem. And it's also interesting to note, Ray, that Mr. Metz is talking about sending more hay down there than they had in that entire train. So you can see what a generous offer he is making, and yet that transportation is quite a problem. Anyone who's watching and has hay or trucks or fuel for the trucks, which obviously is very important, can call this Harrisburg number, 717-787-2387. The State Department of Agriculture is coordinating the effort. Meanwhile, of course, we're looking into any other possible ways of helping, and we'll have more. But that's the way it stands right now. It's just nice to know, and it doesn't surprise you and I and Patty at all, or our viewers, that Western Pennsylvania farmers saw the need and wanted to jump in to help.
Wayne, I have every reason to believe that you'll find a way of getting that hay down to the southern states.
Okay, Ray, we'll keep the folks posted. We don't really want to interfere with what the State Department of Agriculture is doing, so we're kind of working with them, and we'll let you know if there's anything else to pass along to the folks.
Good enough, Wayne. Thanks.
I bet you're right, Ray. He'll find a way of getting it down there.
Opportunity to thank Mr. Metz, Channel 2 in Pittsburgh, and all those good people up north that's looking out for neighbors in trouble. And we know one thing, that God smiles on the USA when the neighbors in the north or the neighbors in the south help each other. Thank you, Mr. Metz.